Now you'll lie through the smoke and arrogance, but now I know.
Oh guys, but Underworld Marathon continues evolution, set directly after the events of the first one, with Celine and Michael on the run from the vampire. Coven, as Celine's killed Victor, it's a treason in the vampire race. Deceit, some type of leniency from the last surviving elder Marcus. Marcus is awakened from like a scientist's strange blood, who awakens him, as seen in the Underworld. He wants to find out, basically his mission is to find whereabouts of his his twin brother William, who's the first werewolf. So this film is it shows you the origin of the species basically. So Marcus is the first vampire. So basically, an immortal being called by the name of Alexander Karina is played by Jacobi. Was a Hungarian warlord. He survived the plague in his village, and his DNA became unique, allowing him to become the first immortal. He gave birth to 3 sons. One was a human. First, there was Marcus, the first vampire. Who's got bitten. So Marcus, played by Tony Curran, who became the first vampire by getting bitten by a bat. And his twin brother William got bitten by a wolf, becoming the first werewolf. His werewolf is unique because his werewolf cannot transport to human form, and he has no control over his being. William is a straight bloodthirsty man-beast, basically. There's no control over himself, unlike lycans that will happen centuries later with the birth of Lucian. It shows how Marcus at desperation, because the local villages are becoming filled with white werewolves. William just just affecting village after village after village. Is creating an infestation of vampires, savage werewolf beings. Side desperation, Marcus used sought the help of a dying warlord played by Victor, played by Bill Nighy. He became a vampire for the sake of help. He could use his army to help combat William and his werewolf infestation. So William teamed up with Marcus and also Amelia. They became the first vampire elders. They managed to capture William and stop the disease from spreading, or combat the vampire werewolf plague. And they managed to capture William and put him into an internal prison where he can cause no more damage. Marcus at first doesn't want like this. He wants, because William is his brother and that bond is eternal. He feel like Victor betrayed him by capturing William and imprisoning him. But Marcus wants that, if you go against me, then the vampire elders and as well as my army will cause harm to you as well. So Marcus reluctantly agrees to capture William and take him and put him in an internal prison. So back to the present day. So Celine and Marcus are on the run. They do meet Marcus. Marcus becomes instant hostile and wants to Celine's blood. Celine find out was the daughter of the blacksmith who made the welder who made William's prison. So Celine needs Celine's blood to find a whereabouts of his brother's William's prison. They run away and manage to evade Marcus. Also, Marcus has become a vampire dominant hybrid. He has his normal human form, guess. Tony Curran, he has like his tiger-looking man-bat form as well. It was cool. I love the design, how they designed Marcus a vampire hybrid form. I love the design. And he's a very powerful adversary. The most powerful. I think Marcus is the most powerful adversary in the Underworld series. That's 100% the most powerful adversary thus far, and the best villains thus far as well. Marcus. So basically, they're trying to invade Marcus. There's a cat and mouse between Celine, Michael, and Marcus. Celine and Michael trying to stop Marcus from finding whereabouts of William's prison. So they seek help with so they need to find the key, because there's two keys. One was in Victor's skeleton bone, and one was Lucian. So the Secret Vampire Story, Andres Taranis, played by Steve McIntosh. That's his name. Hold on. Andreas Tanisius, Stephen McIntosh. He looks and he gives. But initially, he's in exile from Victor, because I think they fell out, and Andreas knows the truth that Victor was never the first vampire. That the first vampire was Marcus, and also he knows the whereabouts of William's prison. So he leads up to the tells history of William and Marcus, and how the vampire species came about. Vampire and wolf species came about. I think it gives clues to Alexander Curry's whereabouts. Celine and Marcus go find out Alexander Curry's people don't check a bit. He goes under an alias called Lorenz Macaro or Macaro. So you find that in this film, so Alexander Corvinus is the person who managed to keep the vampire werewolf war at bay. He's responsible for keeping the war secret. So he's the reason why humans are not aware of vampires existing. Basically, all the messes that the war leaves, he's a cleanup man. He's a fixer. He's the Ray Donovan of the Underworld universe, basically. Makes things don't go out of hand or spill into the human world, the vampire world, bloodshed. Doesn't spill into the human world. Also, Scat of Screaming of Kate Bird relationship to the third aspect that we love scene as well. Released to the hybrid child and awakening. Overall, this film, I quite enjoyed this film. It's second best in the series, in my opinion. People say Awakening is second best. Or I like this more than I Likens. I love the villain. I love Tony Cohen's villain. He's one of the best movies in recent memory as Marcus. Also love Williams is well designed. It's like a white third werewolf man beast, bipedal man beast. I just love the look of William. You can tell especially by his like white hair, white fur. Anyways, and like I said, I love this. It's my second favorite in the series. Best villain. The best villain in the series is Marcus. Marcus Victor. The top between Marcus and Victor, the best villain. And I guess people say Victor because of what he did to because of Sonya. It was for Sonya. I put Marcus over Sonya. It was for Victor Kenny's his own daughter Sonya. I could put an argument as Marcus is the best villain in the series, but I also why Victor's considered the series villain, best villain in the series is Victor. But I said, I love this installment. Superb sequel. I just wish we saw William Marcus in the sequel. We used them more in each installment, but well. Obviously, we see the capabilities of Scott Spearman's Michael Cohen's hybrid character. He becomes even more powerful in this one. He actually managed to kill Ted Williams' head off from his body. And Celine becomes a daywalker. So basically, there's a scene where Marcus tracks the whereabouts his father, Alex Cavenius. He fatally wounds him, drinks his blood, takes his blood to find the whereabouts of William's prison, or find the keys, basically William's prison, and also Celine's blood to find the whereabouts of William's prison. Alexander, before he dies, asks Celine to drink his blood to give her the power to combat Marcus and William. So by drinking Alexander's blood, Celine becomes a super vampire. She can withstand daylight as well. So hence why it's called Evolution, because both Celine and Michael become more powerful than they were in the first one, and so, as well as Marcus, Vampire Elder becomes the first vampire, well, a hybrid. He becomes his ultimate form as well. It's all about becoming more powerful and becoming your best self in this one, Evolution. Like I said, I really enjoyed the Stormman. 8.5 out of 10. Is this as good as the first one? Some ways I prefer this one than the first one. It's more action packed. But I understand why people prefer the first one over this one. But solid Stormman, that's a 2000s classic. I really enjoy this one. Adios amigos, bye now. Take care. Wise Likens, maybe today, if not tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye now.
Stay here. I'll be back.